it will be dealing with privacy, information, and involvement. So some of the questions that you would need to ask yourself regarding this issue is, how much information do you want to relay to your supervisor and or colleagues within the workplace? And how involved do you want to be regarding workplace politics or things that are happening at work? How much involvement do you want to have? Also, regarding information, do you want them to be more of a need to know basis, or do you want to give information ahead of time as to prepare for different issues that may come up? So, these are some of the issues regarding workplace boundaries in those areas. Personally, I believe in privacy. When it comes to work, unless they have to know, which is usually a HIPAA issue, they're not supposed to discuss any of your personal business to anyone within the agency or outside the agency. And also information that's not very pertinent, such as whether or not you have children, whether or not you have a spouse or a partner, where you live, what you do for your hobbies or have fun doing. You don't have to relay that information. If you're trying to establish a connection or a network within the office, then okay, maybe those little tidbits of information can be useful. But keep in mind, be careful with that, because some people like to gather information to use it against you in the future. Okay? Involvement. How involved do you want to be with people regarding work? Are you kind of like the fixer, the go-to person for issues? Are you the expert within that area of work? Which is nothing wrong with that at all. But you have to understand, you have to teach people how to fish, not fish for them, so that you don't have that dependency or codependency factor going in at work, where it's literally either you're able to do it or the ball gets dropped. So there has to be some type of personal responsibility and accountability going on in the workplace, because what they do or do not do does not affect your evaluation. And also regarding information, just have that mindset of whatever information you let them know, whether it's a supervisor or a colleague, or you doing a water cooler type setting, that information may go out or get leaked out there as a form of retaliation, which should not be done, because usually you want to be in a healthy work environment, but unfortunately that's not reality for a lot of people. So you really have to be very wise and understand where you're at work and how people operate. So in those situations regarding privacy, information, and involvement, it's best when you're first working there, or if you're currently working at the company you're at and you're still trying to question if you should be involved or kind of push back on involvement, just sit back, observe, listen to what's going on. The biggest advantage that you're able to do this is when you're actually working in an office. When you're working virtually from home, you really don't know. But you have to tread lightly, even working virtually from home, because you do have communication tools such as Teams that can be used as a way to perform some type of action against an employee, whatever you may say that may be recorded in a meeting or even emails. So just be very, very mindful of what information, what privacy, and also your involvement level is showing in those. Because at the end of the day, people want to keep their jobs and maybe transition to another job or find a better position within the company. So you don't want to cause any type of questioning regarding that area. So choose wisely about what you say, what you do, how you say it, who you're involved with who, because it might affect you in the workplace. Have a great day.